Welcome to the Westerly Bulldogs pregame show, brought to you by Redstone Tire and Complete Auto Repair.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Westerly High School Federico Gymnasium. The Chariho Chargers are in town to take on your Westerly Bulldogs. This is the Redstone Tire and Complete Auto Repair pregame show, brought to you by our community partner, Redstone Tire. You can call them at 401-596-5283. They are conveniently located right on the border of Westerly and Ashaway, which is right where we come from today as the Bulldogs and the Chargers face each other. That dividing line right there at Redstone Tire. You got to drive by it to get to Chariho from Westerly High School. That's a fact, unless you go the other way, which is besides the point. My name is Ben Barber. I am joined today by our camera operator, Reed Hurley, and executive producer, Dave DeAngelis. If you'd like to advertise with 321 Media, you can send us an email, leah@320nemedia.com. And this should be a big one. You see the starting five for both squads right there. And this should be an exciting one. Mike Reyes' Westerly Bulldogs come in 8-1 on the regular season. The Chariho Chargers, current record 4-6 behind Dan LaBelle, Coach Dan LaBelle. And I should point out 321 family member Dan LaBelle, one of our commentators here. And this should be a great game. We saw these two in the first round of the Westerly Community Credit Union Tournament back over the holidays. That was a fairly one-sided affair, but we've seen the Chargers get a lot better as the season has gone on. A lot can change in a couple weeks, and we will see if the Chariho Chargers are able at all to slow down the Bulldogs. And Ella Reyes says, not on my watch. She gets out to 2 points right away. Chargers are going to need to keep this close. They have a good defense. Driving in for Chariho, can't get it to fall. Good defense on behalf of the Bulldogs. A lot of Bulldogs can score. Great job on the turnaround. Can't get it to fall. Tried to get the offensive rebound. It is going to go over to Chariho. Chariho trying to find someone open. The press. This defense. This is what we saw. A lot of these girls now on this Westerly Bulldogs team, and you see another rebound. A lot of these girls were apart, and another 2 points. Santana Hamlin right there, number 34. She's a freshman. Definitely somebody you want to watch out for. Multiple years in a row for the Westerly Bulldogs as middle schoolers, and a great effort there by the Chargers. But multiple years in a row, and another quick two. And that one was Casey Antosh. And Dan LaBelle is going to call a timeout immediately. Just let me finish my thought real quick here. The Bulldogs, when these girls were in middle school, went 2 straight years completely undefeated, at least 2 straight years completely undefeated as state champions, and that was under the Reyes family as coaches. So it's definitely in their blood for that. We're going to stay here for this commercial break. Instead of this commercial break, I'll say thank you to our advertisers throughout the game. You can see them scrolling at the bottom as we continue. By the way, Coach Luzzy, who a lot of you should probably be expecting to hear his voice right now when you're tuning into this game. Coach Luzzy currently at the middle school girls game, as this game had gotten moved up this morning due to some illnesses. Westerly unable to play a JV team today. And can't get it to fall for the Chargers. Hello. Reyes kicks it out. And she's going to draw the foul. Santana Hamlin's going to go to the line. By the way, I'm pretty sure that I said Casey Antosh. I meant Macy Antosh. I'm so sorry about that, Macy. In my mind, I got you mixed up with Casey Massera for some reason. And the first one for Santana Hamlin falls. Hamlin led the middle school girls to an undefeated record and a state championship last year, as did Macy Antosh. So these freshmen incredibly talented on this team. The sophomores, such as Ella Reyes, incredibly talented. Not to mention, we haven't even mentioned the upperclassmen. Madison Pellegrino, for example, Maddie Pellegrino, Danica Jarrett, seniors, Emerson Federico, Casey Massera, now a senior. A lot of these people, multi-sport athletes. Danica Jarrett getting it done on the soccer field. And another quick two for Ella Reyes. Casey Massera, possibly the greatest lacrosse player I think I've ever seen. Actually, that's not even a probably. Definitely the greatest lacrosse player I've ever seen. Ooh, and fantastic. That was a fantastic job by number 20, Manuki Harris, the junior, putting the first points on the board for the Chargers. A little under half of the first quarter gone. CC Saint, the senior, coming in for the Bulldogs. And this Bulldogs team, just as good on defense as they are on offense. And that's going to be a foul on Fasano. Matty Fasano, a senior for Chariho. First one goes in for the junior Abigail Champlin. I'm sorry, this is Macy Antosh. Read the number wrong. Macy Antosh gets both. Jenna Parker now coming in. I believe Jenna Parker is also the shortstop for the softball team. And Ella is going to go to the line now. And the Chargers are not going to want to get into foul trouble. They're not going to want to send the Bulldogs to the line. Bulldogs are dangerous enough from the field. And Ella Reyes gets an easy basket. See Coach LaBelle over there on the sideline. And both of them fall for Ella Reyes. The coach, Angelo Luzzi, I'm so sorry. The coach, Angelo Luzzi, should be joining us later in the game. He's currently over at the middle school filming his daughter's game for the middle school Bulldogs because this game got moved up and that game actually got moved back a little bit. But if he gets here for the second half, we will get it. And Ella Reyes in and out. Harris can't get it to fall. Jump ball is going to go to the Chargers. Yes, it is going to go to the Chargers. Tessa Aiello, the sophomore, will throw it in. .328 left here in the first, 14-2. CC Saint will be getting her. And here is Aiello at the line. Can't get the first one to fall. Hits the back of the rim. Gets the second one to fall. 14-3 now. And that quick fast break offense of the Bulldogs got a little bit sloppy there, just a little. Feed it in. Can't get it to fall. Gets her own rebound, does Ella Reyes. Sends it back out. They're sending it around the horn. Oh, Hamlin draws the foul. And you definitely don't want Fasano to be in foul trouble in the first quarter. First one falls. Bulldogs out to a healthy lead here, as they are going to pull ahead now by 13 points. And they get it again. Great defensive rebound by the Chargers, but the Bulldogs are just all over them. Just a full pack of dogs all around them. Nice shot. Gets it to fall. And that was CC Saint, the senior. So many phenomenal players on this Bulldog squad. You look at, and a great job getting the ball back by the Chargers. Nora Downing. Chargers defense holding up strong here. Doing a great job. They are being smothered. There's a lot of offensive rebounds by Westerly happening, but the Chargers are doing a fantastic job of preventing further damage from being done. Unfortunately, the Westerly defense is just a buzzsaw. Hamlin. Chargers working around the perimeter, trying to drive in, nothing doing. Still looking. Oh, tried to rush there. And the Bulldogs so fast, got that ball down the court immediately. Something that I noticed while I was calling the some middle school games for them in the last couple of years was something that Coach Mike Reyes loves to do are these fast breaks that almost look like football passes. The way that his team, they get a rebound and every single one of their players starts to look like a quarterback just looking for the open receiver downfield. They are able to find them, get them the ball, and get it down the court as quickly as humanly possible. The fast breaks have been a hallmark of this Westerly Bulldogs team. A lot of these girls since they were in middle school, and of course with Coach Reyes moving up to the high school last year, we have seen a lot more of the same of that. And great 2 points. And that was Maddie Pellegrino. Wide open three, luckily for the Chargers. She was missing the mark just a little bit. Full court press by the Bulldogs. Chargers able to get it down court for a second before the steal. Under a minute left to go here in the first. And Danica Jarrett, the senior, getting in on the scoring parade here, 27-3, as this one is already out of hand. And like I constantly have said with the Bulldogs over the past couple of years, it's not, the offense is fantastic, but it's the defense. It's how the defense is able to shut it down that creates these lopsided scores. Yes, the offense is fantastic, but the defense is giving them those opportunities. And, travel called on the Chargers. And, that's going to go out of bounds with point something left. Bulldogs one last shot and goes over the back. 27-3 at the end of one. All Bulldogs all the time. We will be right back.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Share the love with Valenti Subaru. Now until year's end, Valenti Subaru and Subaru America will donate $300 for every new Subaru sold to local and national charities. So far, we have raised over $362,000. Get 0% financing on new 25 Subaru Outbacks now until year's end.
All right, hello everybody, welcome back. And we are about to start the second quarter of a game that I don't know if anybody remembers the movie Men in Black, but the Chargers are going to want to use one of those forgetting pens. The look at the light real quick, and forget about that first quarter. They're going to need to. They do have the possibility of coming back, but they are just overmatched right now, and Ella Reyes adds to the scoring parade right now. So the Chargers are going to need to try to slow this game down, try to find a way to be more effective on offense. It's not that their defense has been bad in this game, it's just that their defense has had to play so much of the game. Time of possession, if that was... Ooh, and again. Macy Antosh with a great layup going to the right side there. Chargers trying to find somebody. Fasano can't get it to fall. I think I was wrong on that. Anyway. Bulldogs bringing the ball up. For two, got it. A long two. And, ooh. Bulldogs are going to bring in a host of players. Hamlin bringing it up. Antosh with a three. Gorgeous, gorgeous three. Oh, ball gets away from her, and that's going to go out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. And good effort by the Chargers. Tessa Aiello. Is it Tessa? Did I get that? Yes, it is Tessa Aiello. Good job, memory. Beautiful spin move. Can't get it to fall. Nice rebound by the Chargers. Full court press once again on by the ladies in white. Smothering. And there's Hamlin with, I want to say, her 67th steal of the game already. Ella Reyes from downtown. And we're going to get a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back. This is an interesting one for sure. It has been all Bulldogs all the time. Chargers 3, Bulldogs 39 right now, as they have added an additional 12 points to their lead here in the second quarter. And their defense is just getting the job done, and they are relentless on defense. I think this is the first moment in the second quarter right now that we've seen without a full court press. And for 3, can't get it to fall. The buckets are not falling for the Chargers. And there's that football pass looking deep down the court. I swear, each one of these girls on the Bulldogs looking to give Landon Husero a run for his money. Feeds it in. Nice offensive rebound. Can't get it. Chargers finally get the ball back. And again, got it. Chargers with their first 3 of the night. And their first 3 points. Oh, and a great steal. Can't finish it. Gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. Draws the foul. Menakai Harris, one of the leaders of the Chargers, back in on the floor. If you'd like to advertise with 321 Media in Chariho or Westerly on any of these games, as she gets the second one to fall, email Leah at 320nemedia.com. And 2 points answered immediately by the Bulldogs. Oh, and another 3, and there's Harris. And just like that, the Chargers are coming alive. And this time she gets the steal and the finish. Fantastic job there by Maddie Dorgan. But answered again. Timeout now taken by the Bulldogs. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 321 Media. We are here in the second quarter, 45-12. Bulldogs lead, but we have seen a flurry from the Chargers as of late, as they have scored 9 of their 12 points within the last 90 seconds. Some great momentum on the back of Malachi Harris and Maddie Dorgan. Trying to light a fire here. And they can't get that one to fall. .632 on a Thursday night. I was going to say a freezing Thursday night. It's not that bad. It is getting colder. We might get some snow this weekend. But right now, things have been heating up in this gymnasium. Wide open, can't get it to fall. And we're going to get a jump ball there. Tomorrow night, Coach Angelo Luzzi will be bringing you the action from Cranston East as the Bulldog boys team goes up to Cranston East to take on the Thunderbolts. We will have coverage of that game here on 321 Media, as we are now the official home for Cranston High School Sports, as well as Westerly High School Sports, as well as Chariho High School Sports. Can't get that one to fall. Want to say thank you to everybody, all of our community partners, and the audience for helping us expand into 9 school districts now here in Rhode Island and Eastern Connecticut. 9 school districts and counting. Started here in Westerly. And boom. Chariho with an easy bucket. Can't get that one to fall either. Clock is going to stop on that violation. Started in Westerly, moved on to Chariho, then Stonington, then Prout. Now, in addition to those 4 schools, we are lucky enough to be in South Kingstown, Cranston East, Cranston West, Coventry, and West Warwick. We will also be covering the Exeter West Greenwich game tomorrow night as the EWG boys take on Providence Country Day. They are currently number 1 in Division 3 for the boys. So a ton of high school basketball action on 3-2-1 this winter. Dorgan can't get it to fall. Hamlin with the rebound. She's here. She's there. She's everywhere. She got a rebound. She got another rebound again. And that's going to do it for the first half, 47-12. We will be right back with the Dime Bank halftime show. My name is Ben Barber, 321 Media. We'll be right back.
It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be. It's pizza night in Westerly. Mario's is where I want to be.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
I'm Donna Simmons. I'm the luxury property specialist for Mott & Chase Sotheby's International Realty. Whether you're buying a home, selling a home, or simply need guidance in planning your short-term or long-term needs and dreams, I'm ready to go on this journey with you with heartfelt guidance and expert results. Feel free to give me a call at 401-439-0268. I'd love to talk to you and make your real estate dreams come true.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
Moving doesn't have to be stressful. Whether it's across town or just across the hall, no job is too big or too small for Easy Does It Moving and More. Sean and his team put people first, making your move safe, smooth, and stress-free from start to finish. For a move made simple, go with the name that says it all. Easy Does It Moving and More. Call us today at 401-545-6078 or go to easydoesitmoving.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here in the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. And this weekend, the new iPhone is here, and we have them all in stock. Come get the brand new orange iPhone 17 Pro or the brand new razor-thin iPhone Air. The best part is trading your old iPhone and get up to $1,100 off, meaning you get the brand new iPhone for free. But this weekend, you can get the brand new iPad and Series 11 Apple Watch for free. It's all happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Don't delay, stop in today.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year. even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
At Dime Bank, we're all about community. It's who we are. Local communities made up of customers, families, and friends. Business owners invested in helping their communities thrive. Dedicated employees committed to giving back in ways that go beyond banking. If your banking relationship leaves you wanting more, come join our community. It's your bank, your choice, your dime.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Federico Gymnasium for the Dime Bank halftime show. Dime Bank Community Banking lives here, conveniently located on Franklin Street. Franklin Street. Anyway, hope everybody is having a good night. The Westerly Bulldogs most certainly are. And that has been the story of the game thus far. It has been all Bulldogs, with the exception of the very end of the second quarter. The Chargers seem to have woken up a little bit. My name is Ben Barber, by the way. I am here with Reed Hurley, 321 Sports producer, behind the camera, and Dave DeAngelis, our executive producer, here as well. And this has been just a masterclass in defense by the Chargers. I mean, that is really what you have to come away with. Yes, the Bulldogs have looked fantastic on offense. Of course they have, but on defense, that's everything. The defense being as good as the defense is what has allowed the offense to do it the way that they do it, right? That's the game plan. That's Coach Reyes' game plan all the time. You see the full court press early in the game, and often you see the level of pressure that they put on the other team's offense, and then you see how they turn around those fast breaks. You see how they turn around with the ball very quickly, throw the ball down. As I said, some of the girls on this Bulldogs basketball team give Landon Husero a run for his money. You see football passes, quarterback level passes down the court all the way to the other side. It is sensational, and that is why we have a football score right now, 47-12. It has been all Bulldogs. Chargers are going to have a long night ahead of them, but they're going to try to inch their way back, because if there's one thing I can say about my alma mater, and I am full of Charger pride, it is that they will scratch and claw no matter what to the final whistle. We will see what happens here for the rest of this. This has been the Dime Bank halftime show. We'll be right back. Thanks, guys.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
When your home or business is damaged by fire, water, or mold, you just want things to go back to normal, fast. That's why ServiceMaster by Mason is available 24/7. Their certified technicians have been restoring homes and businesses from disasters or even helping with specialty cleaning needs for over 35 years. You can rely on ServiceMaster by Mason for everything from fire, smoke and water damage, to mold or a lingering odor. Call today at 401-322-3030 or visit ServiceMasterbyMason.com.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
We are back here for the start of the third quarter as the Chargers trail 12-47 against your Westerly Bulldogs. And do not doubt the Chargers. Oh, the Bulldogs are going to keep the pressure on throughout it. You know that that's going to happen. And, the Bulldogs once again just taking the ball from Harris. Chargers trying to get on the board first here in the third quarter. They would right now be looking for a moral victory, if nothing else, in this second half here. Both of these teams unable to find a basket here in the first minute and a half of the quarter. That one's going to go over the back of the Bill backboard. Easy for me to say. First one falls. Chargers on the board first here in the third quarter. By the way, I want to give a huge shout out to, Santana Hamlin gets the first points of the Bulldogs second half. Can't get it. And up, got it. Want to give a big shout out to 321 intern Charlie, who will be, little physical interaction there, a tumble. She seems to be okay. Charles Quirk will be going up to Foxborough for the second weekend in a row this week to be filming. He filmed Wild Card Weekend for the NFL playoffs last week, and he will be filming on the sidelines with the Patriots this week for the divisional round. So, want to say a huge congratulations to him. One of our New England Tech interns. And he is currently up in Cranston filming, and he will be filming the Westerly Cranston game tomorrow night that we will be bringing you as the Bulldogs, the boy Bulldogs, boys team, travels to Cranston East. Of course, we'd also love to thank Reed Hurley, our Westerly 321 intern. Although, I'm sure Reed would love to be going to the divisional game right now as well. And I think that he's texting me that same thing. Harris can't get the friendly roll. Ooh. Chargers looking. Harris, can't get that one to fall. Chargers are going to end up with the ball. Macy Antosh adds to her point total tonight. She has been on fire all evening.
On the line for the Chargers, number 22, Madeline Fasano.
Maddie Fasano getting the first one. And we're going to get a timeout in the middle of the free throw. We'll take a break.
Support a local cause you believe in when you open any new checking account at Washington Trust. Whether it's providing housing, ensuring no one goes hungry, or teaching tomorrow's leaders, we'll donate $25 to a local nonprofit on your behalf and give you $200 after 2 direct deposits. So open the checking account that's good for you and good for your community. Washington Trust. What we value is you. Member FDIC.
All right, we are back with the second free throw, and she gets both of them. Bulldogs tried to freeze her out on those free throws. They didn't. That's not what happened, and definitely wouldn't have happened with a 54-14 lead. But it's very rare that you see a timeout called in the middle of a set of free throws. but I'm sure Coach Reyes had his reasons. And that's going to be a foul. Foul off the ball. Hamlin passes it to Reyes, back to Hamlin, and another three. Can't get it to fall. Hamlin bringing it up once again. Reyes draws a foul.
Foul number 15 is Julia Iago. That's Julia's first. Chariho's third.
And she gets it. Bulldogs are going to sub in some players. The Bulldogs, barring an unprecedented collapse, will move on to 9-1 after this game. The Chargers will fall to 4-7. Going to go out of bounds. We are about to start our second game of our doubleheader here tonight over in Cranston. Travel, yes, travel on the Bulldogs. Chargers will get the ball back. And this has been a pretty good back and forth in this quarter. It has been a lot more even. The Chargers have done a good job of slowing them down offensively. Bulldogs kick it out. can't get it. Chargers grab it. Nice steal. Shot clock is off, should be off, as we have about 30 seconds left here. And she nails it at the end of the third quarter. Great job. Oh, wow. Chargers end on a high note. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back. Chargers had a great third quarter. It's not going to affect the end result of this game, but it will affect morale and everything else going forward. Bulldogs score first here in the fourth. Want to give a shout out to Coach Luzzy, unable to be here tonight. The girls' middle school squad went to overtime tonight. Want to thank Reed Hurley, our 321 sports producer intern here at Westerly High School. And, of course, our executive producer, Dave DeAngelis. My name is Ben Barber. You're watching 321 Media, the home of Westerly Bulldogs and Chariho Chargers high school sports. Now, Dave, I have a question for you. You can answer in the chat, and I'll just read it off what you say. And the backups are in, by the way, now, so we'll get some new numbers. Dave, tomorrow night we are doing an Exeter West Greenwich game. And while we have done... Oh, can't get the three to fall. Nice offensive rebound for the Chargers. And this Chargers squad handling the ball well against some of the younger members of the Bulldogs. Nice offensive rebound again. So, Dave, like I was saying, we will be doing Exeter West Greenwich versus Providence Country Day tomorrow. And that will be our first ever Exeter West Greenwich game that is not tied to Prout. We have done EWG Prout co-op games for football, but we've never done an Exeter West Greenwich game by themselves before. So I'm wondering, do you count that as our 10th school now? Are we officially in 10 schools if we're covering EWG by itself without being connected to Prout now? Because 10 is a cooler number than 9. Technically, I'd say so. It's definitely a separate school. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in 10 schools. 321 Media is officially in 10 schools. For 20 years, I have said, whatever Dave says, I stand by. So technically, we are now in 10 schools. I tell you what, I'm having so much fun calling this game. I might hop over and call some of the Cranston West game with Caleb after this, because this game has been invigorating. 60-18 right now, but it's been a lot more fun to watch than the score would suggest because of the heart of these two teams, the Chargers and the Bulldogs. Anytime these two schools mix it up, and what's great about a close next-door neighbor rivalry like this is that it depends on the sport, it depends on the year, who's going to be better, but you're always going to have a lot of heart in the game. It's always a big game when you're going to Westerly or you're going to Chariho. I was fortunate enough to play in the first ever Chargers versus Bulldogs football game. As the Chargers have had a football team for a lot less time than the Bulldogs, obviously. I'm not 150 years old. And she nails the second one. $19.60. This is selfish of me. I really want the next point to be a foul shot by the Bulldogs. I want to make a joke, and it only works. Come on. Somebody on the Chargers foul the Bulldogs. This joke is only going to work. It's only going to work if the next score is one foul shot by the Bulldogs. And I know at this point it wouldn't even happen organically because I've mentioned it too much, but I'm hoping for it. Nah, it didn't happen. All right. 19-64. And now it is 64-21. our esteemed executive producer just corrected me that I should say the higher score first. But I was reading from left to right, and it was for purposes of a great long 2-pointer for the Chargers. It was strictly for the purposes of having some fun. Now, in the chat, guys, I would love for you to let me know whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. I would love for you to let me know if you think Coach Angelo Luzzi is going down to Cranston tomorrow to call the Cranston East Thunderbolts versus the Westerly Bulldogs. 4-3-2-1. It is a home game for the Cranston East Thunderbolts. Let me know in the comments if you think that Coach Luzzi will be able to call that game as a commentator impartially. Or if you think he's going to be rooting for the boys in blue. Bulldogs. Oh, what a play. What a play. And that was Seltzer, I believe. Ellis Seltzer. Incredible. I'm assuming Hannah's little sister. I could be wrong. Bulldogs 67, Chargers 23. And there's 1 minute even left in this game. Bulldogs. Chargers would love to not let the Bulldogs score throughout the rest of this game. Let them go home with 67 points. Can't get it to fall. It's going to go out. Bulldogs ball. 24 seconds left on the clock. Ooh. And with 13 seconds left, a host of crowd around the Bulldog. Emerson Federico here, the senior. Can't get the first one to fall. And Chargers can't get it. Do they get the offensive rebound? They do. And is it going to count? I don't know. No, it is not. 67-23 is going to be the end result of this one. The Bulldogs run away with it. This is the Coastal Graphics post-game show. My name is Ben Barber. We're here with Reed Hurley and Dave DeAngelis here on the Coastal Graphics post-game show. The Ed French player of the game, there's a lot of people that it could go down to. I am going to give it to freshman Macy Antosh. Macy did a terrific job all night long. Macy Antosh, the player of the game, and we will make sure that Coach Luzzy gets a word with her before their next game. So this has been absolutely fantastic. The Ed French and Son player of the game, once again, Macy Antosh. All Bulldogs tonight. Congratulations. A lot of heart shown by the Chariho Chargers. That's going to do it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.